Quick question. Is farming the same as agriculture? Most people think they are, but they're not. One is the entire system that feeds the world, the science, the business, the policy, while the other is the hands-on action that makes it all real. Today, we're breaking down this vital difference, and trust me, by the end, you'll see your food, your career, and the world around you in a brand new way. Welcome back to Farm with Alex, where we make learning about the land, food, and innovation exciting and real. If you're a student, an aspiring agri-professional, or simply someone who's curious about how our world stays fed, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode that could shape your future in agriculture and beyond. Agriculture is much more than just growing crops or raising animals. It's a vast system that powers how the world eats, lives, and works. It combines science, technology, business, and policy to create solutions that feed billions of people, support industries, and protect the environment. Agriculture is about understanding the land, the climate, and the economy, and using that knowledge to ensure that food and resources are available now and in the future. Think of agriculture as a giant umbrella that covers everything related to producing food and raw materials. Under this umbrella, there are multiple branches: research, technology, policy, agribusiness, and farming. Farming is one crucial branch, the hands-on work that brings the system to life. The other branches support it by innovating, strategizing, and solving problems that keep farming productive and sustainable. This umbrella metaphor helps us see that agriculture is bigger than the farm. It's a whole network working together. Farming is where the ideas and innovations of agriculture meet the soil. It's the practical, hands-on work of planting seeds, tending animals, managing the soil, and harvesting crops. While agriculture sets the stage, farming drives the daily action. It's the tangible heartbeat of the system, where long-term plans, policies, and technologies are turned into real food on our tables. Without farming, the entire agricultural system would be nothing more than theory. Understanding the difference between agriculture and farming opens doors to countless opportunities. Many people shy away from agriculture because they think it's only about physical labor on a farm. But agriculture is also science, technology, and business. You could be a drone technologist mapping crop health, a food scientist developing sustainable products, an economist analyzing global food trends, or an entrepreneur connecting farmers to consumers. Farming is essential, but agriculture offers a much broader range of careers. In the end, agriculture and farming are deeply connected, and both are essential for the world to function. Agriculture provides the structure, innovation, and strategy, while farming delivers the action that sustains life. Together, they form the backbone of our civilization, feeding people, creating jobs, and supporting economies. Whether you work on the farm, in a lab, or behind a computer analyzing trends, you are part of this incredible system that shapes the future of food. Understanding the difference between agriculture and farming is more than just knowing definitions. It shapes how we see the world and the opportunities available to us. Many people assume agriculture is only about working on a farm, and because of that, they avoid it. But agriculture is much broader, and recognizing that can completely change your perspective. Agriculture opens doors to careers that don't require physical labor, but still have a huge impact. You could become a drone technologist monitoring crop health from above, a food scientist creating healthier and more sustainable products, or an agricultural economist analyzing trends to guide policies and markets. You could even run an agribusiness that connects farmers to consumers, making food systems more efficient. Farming is critical, but agriculture allows you to apply skills in science, business, and technology to the real-world challenge of feeding the planet. This distinction also helps students and young professionals see agriculture as a dynamic, innovative, and future-oriented industry. It's not static, it's evolving with new technology, research breakthroughs, and changing global needs. Those who understand this can prepare for careers that shape the future of food security, sustainability, and economic growth. By appreciating how agriculture and farming work together, we start to see the system as a whole. Agriculture provides the support, knowledge, and infrastructure, while farming delivers the practical action that sustains life. Without one, the other cannot function effectively. Recognizing this connection allows us to value all roles, from the farmer in the field to the scientist in the lab. Ultimately, knowing the difference empowers you to choose how you want to contribute. Whether your passion is hands-on farming, scientific research, business strategy, or policy making, you can be part of a system that feeds billions, protects the planet, and builds a more sustainable future. Agriculture isn't just work, it's a way to make a real impact on the world. Now let's bring it all home. Agriculture and farming are two sides of the same coin, deeply connected and equally essential. Agriculture provides the system, the knowledge, and the innovation, while farming delivers the hands-on action that keeps the world fed. Together, they form a complete ecosystem that powers life, economies, and communities. Farming is the engine, working day by day to produce crops and care for livestock, while agriculture is the structure that supports that engine. Research, technology, policy, and business, all working in harmony. Without farming, agriculture would be nothing more than ideas. Without agriculture, farming would struggle to meet the demands of a growing population. Both are vital, and both rely on each other to succeed. This connection highlights the incredible opportunities available to anyone willing to engage with the system. You could be a farmer, a scientist, a business owner, or a policymaker. Each role contributes to the bigger picture. Understanding how agriculture and farming interact gives you the perspective to see where your skills and passions can make the most impact. Whether you're on the farm with your hands in the soil, in a lab testing new crop varieties, or analyzing markets to improve supply chains, you are part of a system that shapes the future. Every action, every innovation, and every decision matters. Together, agriculture and farming are building a stronger, more food-secure, and sustainable world for generations to come. So remember, agriculture starts with a vision for the future, and farming brings that vision to life, one seed at a time. By understanding and valuing both, you can find your place in this incredible system and contribute to feeding the world, protecting the planet, and creating opportunities that will shape the years ahead. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on why this really matters. Agriculture and farming are not just jobs. They are the backbone of our survival and progress. Every meal you eat, every piece of clothing you wear, every product made from plants or animals comes from this system. By understanding how agriculture supports farming, and how farming turns agriculture into reality, you begin to see the incredible scale and impact of the work behind the scenes. For students, aspiring professionals, or anyone curious about the world around them, knowing this difference opens doors. You can envision a career that suits your passion, whether it's science, technology, business, or hands-on farming. The world of agriculture is evolving faster than ever, with drones, smart sensors, lab-grown foods, and sustainable practices transforming how we produce and consume resources. By stepping into this system, you could be part of that innovation. And remember, even if you're not pursuing a career in agriculture, this knowledge gives your perspective. You'll see the value in the farmers who grow your food, the researchers who improve yields, the engineers who make fields more efficient, and the policymakers who ensure systems are fair and sustainable. You'll start to appreciate the world in a more connected, thoughtful way. If this video inspired you or gave you a new perspective on agriculture and farming, take a moment to share it with someone else. Discuss it with friends, family, or classmates. Knowledge spreads fast when you share it. And who knows, you might spark someone else's passion for feeding the world, protecting the planet, or innovating in this incredible field. Finally, thank you for spending this time with me on Farm with Alex. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next deep dive into agriculture, farming, and the amazing ways humans and nature work together. Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, the future of food starts with knowledge, action, and the vision to make a difference.